I am about to break one of the sacred rules of online business. That is, never tell someone your method while you're using it on them. Well, in keeping with my knack for breaking rules, here goes. In this message, I'm going to use emotional trigger words to get you to arrive at a conclusion by the end. I'll be using a very specific lexicon of words to do it. See if you can pick up on what they are. The reason I can break this to you is because what I really want you to understand is how I built this lexicon using a really simple tool that I'm going to show you. So when my developers came to me with the alpha version of this new tool, I asked them to create. My mind literally did somersaults because I knew how valuable it would be for you. See, what I'm about to reveal is something you can easily apply to your own messaging, your blog posts, your emails, your sales pages, etc. Anything with words. And it's something that took me the last 5 or 6 years to figure out, but I'll show it to you in a way that you can begin applying it in just 5 to 6 minutes. And when you start applying it, you'll find your results doubled or tripled or even more without ever experiencing the kind of confusion or paralysis that often comes with creating compelling messaging. You know what I mean? Insert ominous lurking monster soundtrack, doo 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 doo. The dreaded blank page. Where do you start? What do you say? How do you finish it? Over the last few years, I've had the opportunity to work inside the businesses of 6- and 7-figure entrepreneurs, and as I watched how they go about constructing their messaging, I noticed a common thread. What exactly is it that they do to create something that stands out in the crowded space of online white noise? Why do you notice some people's messages? Why do only some stick with you when others don't? Why do you remember something in a message, for example, from Ori Folio or Suzanne Evans or Brendan Bouchard? We see what they're doing. They're just sending words our way, aren't they? What is it about their words that makes them the right words? Well, the truth is, people like this have an edge that you and I have never had up until now. Their brains have a talent for creating a word cloud of the right words inside their heads. This set of words triggers certain feelings in people. They reach into their word cloud, their lexicon, and they pull one word after another that seems to create a really consistent feeling in the people who are hearing them. It's a gift they were born with. It's something very few people have. I don't have it. So I built a tool that does it for me, and now you too. With it, I've been able to lift that black cloud of doubt that comes crashing down on me as I'm about to create a message. Imagine sitting down to a lovely afternoon espresso with your fairy godmother, about to begin an interesting conversation. You share with her how you feel trapped by fear of using the wrong words or saying the wrong things as you stare at the blank page. Sugar, tell me what your goal is, your fairy godmother asks. Fairy godmother, I want to create a message that people will instantly connect with so they can see how much what I'm offering can help them. She smiles knowingly and responds, if your goal is to create an instant connection, then you've got to weave the right set of words together that creates an imaginary journey from where they are to where they want to go inside their mind and their body. And she's right, because specific words are the very foundation of the success or failure of your blog and your business. It's about how your words make your reader feel. That's the common thread that's in all the messaging of all the successful bloggers and entrepreneurs I've worked with. They understand how to create a feeling through their words. But me, it took me years to figure it out. And once I did, how the heck to apply it? So let's get back to what I promised to tell you that you can use in your messaging. Did you notice it? Did you see or feel what I did above? Maybe not quite sure? Make sure that you watch this whole video to find out, because I'm going to show you right now, and in 5 or 6 minutes, you'll have it figured out. So let's scroll back up here. I'm going to show you exactly what I did because I'm not into tricking people. I like to share what I'm doing because I want you to be able to apply this. You can go create your own lexicon of words that feel the same way. So I'm going to show you one way to do this. Now, one of the things that a lot of people feel when they're trying to get past that blank page is doubt. Now, I want you to notice words that are capitalized here. You can see them on the screen. Confusion, paralysis, dreaded. Now, I know you noticed these, right? As you were going through, did you notice how they make you feel? These are words that are in the lexicon I created. Crowded. All right, so let's go look something up with this tool. This is a tool that helps you find what I call feel-onyms. They're not synonyms. They're not words that have the same meaning, literally. They're words that feel similar emotionally on the levels of empowerment and excitement. So let's type in the word doubt. All right, so here's words that have a similar feeling to the word doubt. You can see some of these words that I worked in to the message I sent you. Here's the word crowded. As you scroll down through here, you'll see other words. These all feel similar when you use them. They have similar feelings. And this is where I came up with the list of these words that are capitalized. Go back through here. There's crowded, confusion, paralysis. These words all have a similar feeling to the word doubt, which is what most people are feeling staring at that blank page. But then how do I want you to feel? I went back over here and I typed in powerful. All right, so here's the word powerful. Now let's look down through here and see what words have a similar feeling to powerful. When you look through here, what you'll see is that I worked words in that were similar. So as we go down here, you can see the word creation. Creation, I use the word create multiple times in here. Create, creates, create, because it has a similar feeling. I want you to feel powerful. This feels similar. Let's keep looking through here. As you go, you see there's all sorts of words in here that have a similar feeling. Imaginative, right there, I used the word imaginary, right there. Some of the other words that come up as you go down through here, let's see. Espresso, remember I said have an espresso with your fairy godmother? All right, espresso has a similar feeling. You also find on this list, fairy has a similar feeling. Goal is on here. See how these are all words that I worked in? Sugar, tell me what your goal is. Sugar is another one that has a similar feeling. So what I did was I used the Feel-onyms tool to figure out what words would make you feel powerful, that same feeling emotionally, empowerment-wise and excitement-wise. What's a similar word? Because when you can do that, when you can put that lexicon together for yourself, then you can lead people through that feeling. So, when you're looking at a blank page, you were probably feeling doubt, right? When you put yourself in that situation, you're trying to write some messaging, just like the fairy godmother told people, you have to take them from where they're at, which I used doubt, to where you want them to be. I used powerful. It's as simple as that. So if you're watching this, you're probably feeling like you can relate to this, right? You feel kind of self-doubt when you start to write a messaging or create your messaging. And as you went through this message from me, did you feel a little more powerful by the end of it? Thinking about creating that messaging that weaves together the right words and understanding how to do that so that you can apply it in minutes and create this lexicon for yourself? This is something that you really need to learn and apply inside of your business, because it's a completely different way to approach the messaging that you create that will get the result you're looking for when you can tap in to the way people feel. The Feel-onyms tool is one way to do that. So this tool, as you can see, is in kind of alpha testing right now. It's going to be released Thursday to members of my Insider Club. I would love to invite you to join me in this Insider Club and get access to this on Thursday so that you can start using it right away to create that lexicon of words for yourself based on how you want your audience to feel, how you want people to feel, and how they do feel, so that you can really identify with them so they feel understood and so they see the transformation that you can help them with. Again, all you've got to do is click the button below this video, join me in the Insider Club. There's no commitment, and you will get access to this tool on Thursday with the rest of the community. Now, I will be honest with you, I've only got about 10 spots left. Last time I checked the membership list, so if you want to get in, you better do it right now before it fills. The spots will be closed, and we won't be reopening for a little while. So get in right now at the special founding member opportunity, and you will get access to this Feel-onym tool that you can use in your messaging so that people feel the way that you want them to feel, so that you can express that and create an amazing response to the messaging that you put out there. I'll see you in the club.